welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Hardy and I am the creator behind Sweet Paper Studios. Today I have a super cute and fun little gift to show you today, and that is a really cute gum pack holder. I am talking just regular old gum, chewing gum, and this is something that is cute that you can stick in with a birthday gift. You can sell it at craft fairs if you're a crafter, and really just a little extra something for any occasion. It is super cute, super quick and easy. But before we get started, what I want you to do is go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, so let's just jump right in. All right, friends, this is the super cute, super simple gum pack holder that we're going to make today. Very little supplies needed, and it's quick and it's easy, which is, some of my favorite things when it comes to crafting, especially when you're making multiples, and you're going to want to make multiples of this, trust me. Okay, so to get started, you need a few supplies. The first one being some pattern paper. So this is the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up. This is a current celebration item, and that means you can earn this pack of paper for free when you spend $60 or more in my online shop. There are multiple items to choose from during celebration, but this just happens to be one of my favorite things, and I will give you a sneak peek at that full pack of paper. It is 12 sheets. You've got some beautiful designs here, and that's the one side, and it's great because they are double-sided, so you've got some more neutral tones on the back. So with that, of course, you're going to need a pack of gum. I'm using one of my favorites, which is the Excel White in Winter Fresh. So good. And then you need some adhesive, and when it comes to adhesive, you're going to need something strong. So I'm actually using tear and tape adhesive today. I wouldn't recommend using the Stamp & Seal or the Stamp & Seal Plus. They're just not going to be strong enough to hold. So you're going to want to use some tear and tape adhesive, or if you have something similar on hand, you can use that. Okay, so we are going to do some decorating and a little bit of stamping, so you'll need those supplies as well, but I'll show you those as we go on. So I want to have this lovely, beautiful pattern on the outside. So I'm going to turn this over, and we're going to apply some tear and tape adhesive on 3 sides. Now, this is a 6x6 piece of Designer Series paper that's 6 inches. And what's great is that you can do 4 gum pack holders with 1 sheet of your Designer Series paper, which is really great because you're not wasting anything. So just like that, I have tear and tape on all 3 sides. And then I'm going to go and get my tool here, and I'm going to just take off those, take off the covers for the tear and tape on all sides. And this is the Take Your Pick tool. And then I'm just going to place my gum upside down on the piece of paper at the bottom, and then I'm going to just fold it over just like that. And I'm going to match up the end of the paper with the side of the gum pack, and I want to make sure that these lines, these edges, are really straight and flush. And then I'm going to kind of pull that as tight as possible, so I'm pushing it towards me. And then I'm going to get that other side and then press down. And you're just going to do that. Now, it will be difficult to adhere these ends pieces as you have it down like this. So you're going to turn it over, and then you're going to press those 2 ends together. And then you're going to also do the same thing on the other side. So just like that. If you want, you can bring over your bone folder and very carefully just go over those edges. Make sure that you're not pressing too much into where the gum is, because then you'll rip the paper. But go ahead and press it down a little bit just to make sure that you get some good adherence there. And then I like to take my thumbs and just smooth over that edge where you fold it over to make sure that it's really sticking. And then that is your basic cover. But it looks kind of plain. So we are actually going to do a little bit more here. And we want to add some ribbon. So I have just a regular hole punch here, and I'm going to just punch a hole in the center on either side of the gum pack. So you're gonna end up with something, a hole there and a hole there. And they're about just over 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to add some ribbon. So I am going to use this Whisper White ribbon. Now this is from the Flowers for Every Season trim combo pack. So this comes with 2 spools of ribbon and some twine. And I will just show you what this looks like. It's on page 161 of the annual catalog. It's this combo pack right here. It's beautiful. But we're only going to use the white. I'm just going to feed it through the one side, and it's going to go all the way out of the back. And then I'm going to bring it in and up on the other side. You're going to want to make sure that this is nice and smooth, so you can play around with your ribbon so you get a nice smooth piece there. And we are going to be tying a bow, so I'm just going to measure out and then trim my ribbon. Okay, and then I'm going to actually just give a little more give there. And make sure that your bow stays nice and flush. So I'm just actually going to leave it there for now, because we are going to just do a little tiny bit of stamping. So I'm going to put a nice sentiment on there. So I've gone ahead and I've pre-die cut some elements. So this is a Rococo Rose scalloped oval. And then I have 2 there. And then I have a basic white stitched oval. This is from the stitched shape dies, and this is from the layering oval dies. So if you don't have those, just use a punch or whatever you have on hand to make a little tag for it. And I'm gonna bring out the So Sentimental stamp set. I think this has some really good gifting sentiments. So I've pulled out, and I'm going to use the Your Friendship is a Blessing. And you can just change it out to whatever occasion you are doing this for. And then I'm going to bring out the Rococo Rose ink. And I'm just going to stamp that sentiment on the oval, just right in the center. Okay. And I'll just give you a look at that. Really sweet. I love the mixed font. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere this to our scalloped oval, and I'm just going to use some of our Stampin' Seal. And that's just going to fit on there really nicely. I'm gonna give that a nice press. And then we're gonna put a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. So I'm going to go with 4 Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to put it more so at the top and bottom portion. I am going to make sure that the center is open, because that's where our ribbon is sort of going to go through. So if I bring over our holder, I am going to just make sure that we're all good. I'm gonna fix that just a little bit. Don't want it wrapped around the back. I want it nice and smooth on the back. I'm just going to actually pull this out a little bit. Okay, and then I will go ahead and adhere my scallop tag. I will make sure to pull this tight so we have it there, nice and tight. And this is gonna just go in the center. And then all we have to do is tie a bow. Now you can do a bow straight across horizontally, but sometimes I like to do it, have it come off to the side. So that's what we're gonna do here. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then I just will play around with it until I kind of get it the way I want. And then I will trim those ends. just like that. And then you have your gum pack holder. How cute is that? This is a little off center, so that's okay. But we do have this one. So, I mean, and this can be done in any color scheme for any occasion. Really great at vendor fairs, especially if you maybe are thinking about starting to prep for Christmas or something like that. But really cute, really simple, and pretty quick. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Please go ahead and give this a like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I have so much more videos coming for you. And I really appreciate you stopping by today. Have a good night. Bye.